This entire blog post right here was created by Manus AI. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I set this up, how I did this, the tool that I used, which is called Manus, and then how you can do it too. So this is Manus. I've been using it for myself, my agency, and also for clients. And it's one of the best out of the box tools that I've found so far. And how it works is it has these chats, and every time you chat to it, it opens up its own computer. And then it also has access to skills, files, and different things like that. So your Manus account overall has skills that you can add to it. It has preferences that you can add to it. But then every single one of these individual tasks that you start can have their own skills, their own connections. So you can connect a bunch of different tools to Manus, and it can be really useful. So let me show you the SEO agent that I created for our business, scaling.co. This is the prompt here. So I say, build me an SEO agent for my WordPress site, scaling.co. Help me get more traffic and leads with SEO, AEO, and GEO. I want you to be able to do research to find opportunities, write full and complete articles, QA those articles for the highest quality, and generate blog images for the article. And then auto-publish to my WordPress blog and get it indexed on Google. So very specific, like step-by-step what I want this thing to do. And what I thought was interesting about this process is, you know, in Manus, you can see its kind of steps and its thinking. And I had created an SEO agent for a client. So it actually went and it looked at that skill.md file to get a baseline of the process. And inside of that skill, I hooked up the API key to SEMrush. So got an SEMrush account, and then it actually pulled that API key from this skill. So it's really cool. Like once you start using Manus and building skills inside of it, your chats can pull different resources and stuff like that. And so it can get faster and better over time. But you can see it explored the Rough Greens SEO agent skill. Let me just zoom in on this. Okay, so it explored the skill here. It read the workflow. QA reference was in there. Research WordPress API, right? So you can see the step-by-step it's going through. I can just collapse these. Review existing project files, research WordPress API, Google indexing API, and SEO best practices. So it did that, completed its research, and then it looked up my website and saw that I was using the Divi theme, saw that I'm not using any SEO plugin, and really I haven't posted a blog on my websites in a long time. So yeah, it even says here, existing blog, 5 old Facebook ads posts from 2021, no recent content. That's great. Saw the REST API for WordPress. So here I had to go to WordPress and get a password. So I had to go to the users, and then it told me exactly how to give it access to the WordPress, which is great. So once I did that, it got access to the WordPress API. It verified the connections, good to go, ready to go. And then now it builds the complete SEO agent skill with all the modules, and it takes a few minutes, right? So step by step, again, I love this. So design the agent architecture and workflow, build the SEO research and keyword opportunity module, build the article writing and QA module, build the image generation module. Like, I love seeing the step-by-step thought process of this stuff. WordPress publishing, Google indexing, master orchestrator skill, test and validate completely, deliver the final agent to the user. So then it delivers the final thing. So SEO, AEO, and GEO. Agent is built, tested, and ready to go. Here's what it does. Tells me the complete workflow. All right. And then this is what it builds here. So this is the scaling, the skill, right? The scaling.co SEO agent skill. And so here we have an overview of everything that was created. So keyword research, topic selection, deep research, article writing, QA check, featured image. Now imagine I was able to create this in 15 minutes. Imagine you're having to hire VA to do this research, or you're having to hire an SEO agency, spend like $1,500 a month minimum, up to $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, whatever it is, to have humans do this in the past. And that was in the past, right? Now we're here, and today we can go to Manus and we can have one of these agents built with just a prompt, and it's just amazing. And the quality is actually really good. So, yep, we got the site configured, and then it goes through every single step in the Python script that it calls for the skill. Again, this is a skill. Now that this is created, the way that this works is it sets up a automation. So I have this running once every day to create an article. So every day a new task is started with its own computer. It pulls in this skill. It reads this documentation. So it has an understanding of just this context, right? It doesn't know, a journal or something, or like my business goals or anything like that. Like the context of this work session that it starts is just this skill. So I think that's how it can be so effective when you compare it to something like maybe an OpenClaw bot that has a lot of context and a bunch of different things that you're talking through with it. This is like just an agent that has just this skill, and so its whole purpose is to do this skill, and the quality is great. So we go through it, and then this is what we get. So by the end, one more thing. Just as you're building this, like I wanted the designs to be something like Backlinko. So all I did was go to Backlinko like this, and then just drop this link into the agent. Let's see if I have it up here actually. Yeah, okay, so this was the original image that it created. Let me show this. And I mean, it has the logo, it has like some icons. It's not really that fantastic. And I remember Backlinko from back in the day. It was a huge SEO blog. So I just went there, and I like the style of this. It's like nicely designed graphics, right? And so literally what I said is update the heading text colors so that the colors were like white. And then also, can you make the blog image more like the images on this blog? And I just linked the backlinko.com blog, and then that's it. So it went to the blog. It created, where is it? Oh, I'll change the color myself. Okay, here it is. I'll skip the heading color fix and focus on setting Backlinko's blog image style and regenerating your featured image. So it goes to the blog, it studies the style, it saves the featured image for style reference, scrolls down to see more blog images, scrolls down to see full blog post cards with images, saves the image for style reference. So like, just like a human would, right? Go to the blog, get one of the images to use as a reference for a style, and then try to create a graphic that has the same style. So we go, and then by the end, I don't even exactly know how it works, but it updates the skill.md image generation section to reference the new Backlinko inspired style guide. So it creates a style reference. Looks like it image style model document. So it created a Backlinko image style model document for the SEO agent, which is awesome. And then added that to the skill. And then used Nano Banana to regenerate the image. And then it gave it to me here. So much better, like a completely different quality and feel from this first image. Like this is the second image here. And then this is an image for another article that I generated at the same time. So, yep. I was like completely mind blown. I was like, okay, great. Yep. So we can give Manus reference images and have it recreate images based on that reference. And it's pretty good. It's pretty accurate. So yeah, we're here now. I had to write another article, but this is the quality right here. So we have a headline, we have that image, H1 tag, key takeaway, table of contents with anchor text. And all this is all researched content here. Up to date links. So we link out to Baymard, link out to Uptech. We have a framework that's created here. ConvertCart, link out to ConvertCart. Link out to Shopify. Look at this. Pulls in a quote. Linked out again. Social proof and guarantees. FAQ questions. Conclusion. And then even pulls in a call to action for our website and our agency at the bottom there. And then comments. So now that this is set up, this is what's amazing, and I love this. This is going to run once a day, every single day. And if I wanted it to, I could have it generate 3 articles a day, 5 articles a day. So it's like, if you want to spend the credits, that's the thing. Manus is not the cheapest tool out there. So if you want to spend the credits, you could just go crazy with this, setting one of these up and going 5 articles a day, 10 articles a day. You know what I mean? And very quickly, you can just publish a bunch of pages and have those index like crazy. But I think I'm just going to do one a day, every single day. And then this is a system now that's going to be running for scaling in the background and just constantly growing, constantly getting better. And now that these articles, I'm going to take a little tea break. But now that these articles are created, we can use these articles for other content. So I can maybe take these URLs and have image carousels created for Instagram or LinkedIn profile page, like the business page on LinkedIn, or anywhere. I can have multiple articles included in some type of like newsletter or update or something like that. So it really is up to your imagination of like, how do you want to use this technology? What processes or systems that either you do currently or that you wish you could do? Like, what are those? What's the step-by-step? And my workflow for setting these agents up so far has been to go to Claude. And Claude knows a lot about me, my business, our goals. And so I've been using a prompt like create a full step-by-step workflow to accomplish this specific outcome that we want to do, like YouTube or something like that, grow our YouTube. And do it in a way so that every single step is something that we can create an agent for or a workflow for and have an agent manage and like do it in Manus, basically. So Claude has been able to take the concept of my goals, research different workflows to be successful at accomplishing whatever tasks, create that step-by-step document. And now what I'm doing is taking that from Claude and going into Manus and going to build specific agents that are really good at one specific thing and running those autonomously all the time. And I mean, Manus is so user-friendly. It's great, and it connects to, look at these integrations. So they have their own API, which means you can connect your OpenClaw up to it. So I've done that. So I could talk to my OpenClaw bot and have it launch tasks inside of Manus as well when I'm on the go. Or they have an app as well, so that's not a problem. But if you use Zapier, you can do that. Telegram, Slack, it does that. And then connectors, so a bunch of different connectors. You can go in here. And then you can connect it to meta ads, browser, Gmail, a bunch of stuff. ClickUp, Supabase, Vercel, Stripe, tons of awesome stuff out of the box. And what I really like about it is the speed to getting set up. Like OpenClaw takes some time, takes some technical expertise, and like you have to get into the terminal, right? This, you just sign up and you connect it to your stuff and you get working. So we have a bunch of different skills out of the box, and you can create custom skills. You have personalization as well. Yeah, so I definitely would recommend you guys check this out. This is Manus, and this is how I'm doing it. I'm making more videos on my YouTube channel about Manus and creating workflows with Manus for sure. So if you want to get more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I want to share more about building AI systems that drive revenue for DTC brands. And yeah, so if that sounds good, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.